Hello, everyone. Uh, yeah, my hair's looking crazy. Um, got out of work a little bit ago. Sorry. Start with introduction. My name's Armando. Uh, I'm half Puerto Rican, half white. White is mostly Irish. Um, live in a small town called Jamestown, New York. And as I was saying, just got out of work a couple hours ago. Got my old job back at Tim Hortons. It's a cafe and bake shop. I'm the baker. I make the donuts and sometimes the breakfast items. Um, my life at this current time is not very glamorous. I don't do anything crazy. I just, I pay my bills, live my life, live my little studio apartment, stay out of the bullshit. Um, I do have some stories though, but for now, this is just introductions. Um, like I said, I live in a small town called Jamestown, New York. Roughly 30,000 people live in it, just about somewhere in that figure. Um, yeah, I mean, after a lot of ups and downs, I still managed to survive it all. And that's my story of being a survivor. I've lost people, friends and family. I've been through addiction. Um, Still drink here and there, but I don't go too crazy with it. Um, just a simple guy doing simple things, and yeah, I'm content with my life. I mean, there were some dark times. There was times where I loaded up a pistol and I was ready to go, but I fought that, survived that. Um, I'm a schizophrenic too. I take medication. Um, the medication keeps it at bay. I don't really see or hear things anymore as long as I continue with my medication and see my physician regularly. But at the height of it, when I developed it, man, that was some scary shit right there. I don't wish that on anyone, well, except for pedophiles. But anyway, um, yeah, fuck the pedophiles. Um, yeah, dude, like I was just getting off of a bender. I got really heavy into coke and pills, and it developed into more of an addiction just for the pills. At one point, I lost like 40 pounds in like 2 weeks. I wasn't eating. I couldn't sleep unless I got high. Um, I was just going through a breakup too, so it was very traumatic for me, that breakup, because I was deeply in love with her. I thought she was gonna be my forever, but lesson learned. But yeah, I quit cold turkey after realizing, like, holy shit, what am I doing? Looked up to the sky, looked up to God, asking him for his help, crying and shit. Um, yeah, I quit cold turkey, and I couldn't sleep, like, for months on end. I was just awake. I had to take Xanax here and there so I got to get a nice rest. But I didn't want to keep doing that, so I just kept getting off all the drugs so I could actually relax. Eventually relax, but I developed a maddening anxiety. Um, Staying up all night for that long, I was definitely seeing and hearing things that weren't there. Um, my emotional state was very unbalanced. going from angry to sad to happy, and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it was also, I think, bipolar, but they didn't diagnose me with that. I thought I was hearing voices telling me to come outside my house. I thought people were like reading my mind and shit. I was seeing like smoke, like just encasing my body when there was no fire or anything. Sorry, I'm trying to crack my wrist. I thought I was being chased by demons. I thought people were out to get me. I thought I was going to be hunted down. I thought I had to hunt other people down. I thought I had to kill like bad people. Like I thought that was my purpose. Like I thought that was what God was telling me. But honestly, I think that was the devil really chirping in my ear, trying to talk like he's God and tell me that he's God and that I should listen to him. But I learned the difference though eventually. I wasn't a big believer too in my mental illness. So like I believe actually reading the Bible actually was waking up my mind and making me see things in myself that I didn't see before, good and bad. But yeah, it was scary. I mean, like I would listen to some music and the voice of the singer would go like very deep, like demonic, like sounding like warped, like there was a point in time where I called the cops on myself, like because I was scared. I was just walking around town hearing and seeing shit, and eventually I was in and out of the psych ward a couple times. I think I was in there 3 or 4 times. And that was hell too. Being around other people who were out of their fucking mind. I don't know, for some reason I thought it was my fault that people were going crazy. Like I thought it was a spiritual thing where if my spirit wasn't right, then everybody else's spirit wasn't right. But that could just be the crazy talking, you know. That was the crazy talking. That could be. It was. um, yeah, like I've been through some things. I've seen some things. I've done some things. But I lived through it all, and I turned my life around. I don't know how long I've been off hard drugs. It's been some time. I don't keep track. But yeah, I try to study my Bible. I read other books that were taken out of the Bible. I read other books too, other fiction, other nonfiction. I try to develop knowledge, history and ethics and whatnot. I haven't been to a meeting in a little while. I used to go to this AA meeting up the street from where I live. But I haven't been to a meeting in a while because I still drink here and there, and I don't want to be a bad influence in any way. I don't want to make other people think it's okay for them to go back here and there, because alcoholism is very serious for some people. It's very like life or death. It's not for me. I don't think it is, but for some people it is. So I don't try to preach my message in a place where it could be taken in negatively. I'd rather go to NA, to be honest. I was in a halfway house at one point, and we went to NA and AA meetings. I was on drunk court at this time. I got raided. I was selling pot in my apartment. They thought I was the man on the block. They thought I was moving all kinds of shit, but no, it was just pot, which is legal now in this state, which is crazy. But yeah, I was on drug court and I violated, uh, pissed dirty a couple times, and they caught on and sent me to a 28-day inpatient out in Schenectady, New York. It was like a 6 to 8 hour drive from the county jail that I was in. Uh, yeah, I went to the rehab and actually enjoyed my time there. It was nice to get a break from life by being able to go to rehab. But yeah, after the rehab, I got sent to a halfway house in Olean, New York, which is closer to where I live. It's like an hour away. And there I met some good friends, good people. I worked out a lot at that time. We had free passes to the YMCA because we were in a halfway house. But yeah, I'm more fond of NA for me. For me, it's more real. You know, like that's really more hits closer to home. For those of you that don't know, NA and AA stand for NA is Narcotics Anonymous for like hard drugs and shit. AA is Alcoholics Anonymous for alcohol. I don't knock AA. I enjoy AA here and there, but I'm more of an NA guy. Even though I haven't been to an NA meeting in a long time, but I remember being more fond of NA, like I said. I know there's people that struggle and they know they're struggling and they want to do better, and it hurts because they can't get a hold on what they're doing. It's too much for them, but at the same time, they get the case of the fuck it's all the time, and it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna get fucked up. And I get that. I've been there, you know. You can only love them through it, though. If you or someone you know is going through addiction, you or that person can only be loved through the process, right? If you win or lose, it's entirely up to you. It's entirely up to that person. You can't make them see the light. You can offer hints, you can offer advice, you can share your story, you can tell them how you did it, how you got sober, how other people got sober, but at the end of the day, if they don't want it, it's not going to happen. So, the main thing is, it's just, the addict needs support, just regular support, just be there. You don't need to say anything, really. You don't need to try to be too worried. You just need to be there. Just be in their life. You know what I mean? I'm not saying enable them. Don't give them money. Don't pick them up every time they fall. Let them hit rock bottom so they can actually see that they need to change themselves. And life is hard, you know. It's very easy for the person with the mind of an addict, the addictive personality. Like, when life gets inconvenient, the easiest and quickest way to numb the pain or soothe the anxiety or the depression is to get fucked up. You know, it feels good. Life feels bad sometimes, so we want to feel good. Like especially especially me. When my little brother passed, he I don't want to say how he died, but like not exactly how he died, but it was through his addiction, right? And after that, I drank a lot. Like I was drinking heavy, and it was getting people worried. You know, people were worried about me, mostly my family. Um, and I didn't care. I wanted them to leave me the fuck alone. Don't worry about me. I'm dealing with it my way, right? But I was unmedicated. This was after my schizophrenia developed a few months before my little brother died, and then after, like I didn't take the medications they first gave me because it was just making me feel crazier. So I stopped taking the medication, and I was just raw dogging reality with schizophrenia. Now at first, the first few months, I wasn't really hearing or seeing things. Like after all the toxins got out of my body from the pills and shit, I was okay for a while. Um, um, but yeah, I mean, I was in a dark place for a while, and I didn't care. I liked it there for a bit, and I went to rehab again. But anyway, I'll make other videos, tell more of my story, uh, in other videos and stuff, and keep you guys in the loop, I guess. I'm just trying this out because I want to see if maybe being a content creator could be like a good side hustle for me. And I want to connect with people. I want to really reach out. I want to be a good influence, you know. And I hope that me talking about myself maybe save someone else. I know I'm saying in the end a lot. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just trying to be a beacon of light, you know, help someone get to the shore. They're lost at sea. I'll be the lighthouse. But yeah, I guess we'll end it with that. Yeah, till next time.